the word that I want to use here today, right, is called the high concept. Okay? A high concept is, okay, if you can see on the pieces of paper that I gave you, right, the fourth bullet point. Okay? So I'm going to save time instead of writing there and fumbling through my marker pens. Let's just go through this now, okay? So, okay, basically a high concept is how do you, okay, a great way to introduce a high concept, right, is there are a couple of ways, all right? One is, can you imagine if this happens? You know? Okay? So you can start by saying, imagine if this happens, okay? Another way to go with it is, what if we could do this? Or what if that happens? Okay? An example would be, what if in the olden days when it was just cowboys on Earth, aliens decide to invade the Earth? Right? That is a what if, you know? Or like in the case of the last one, the God one, one way to put it would be, wouldn't it be cool if God just behaves like any other asshole, you know, and you see on Earth, and you know, but he still has his superpowers and he has a family, right? What if, okay? The idea of a high concept, right, is to inspire some kind of wonder in people. That means people go like, huh? Now I want to see that, right? The same way when you go to a mall and you go like, hey, you know what happened? Do you know? Can you imagine, right? This, you won't believe it will happen, right? But it did, you know? Then you know your audience is, yeah, tell me more, okay? So, a great way a tool for you, okay, a tool for you to use today is on this list here, okay, of high concept, all right? A good way to look at it is the first one, which is innovation. That is the mildest form of high concept. This is the one where we talk about the Malaysian movies, or, you know, not just necessarily Malaysian movies, Hollywood makes a lot of shit movies as well, right? But the idea that it is, you pick something that's already out there, you just change a little bit, we innovate a little bit, you know, okay? Let's say, let's make a movie about a rich man and a poor girl, right? We all know where the reference is, right? You know, but can you count how many movies are about rich men and poor girls since, right? You know, even Disney movies are about that, you know? Belle Village Girl, Beast is a Prince, you know, typical, right? So it's just innovations, but you can see how many forms it can take. You know, there's Disney, there is you know, our local films, there is Pretty Woman, there is you know, even China movies are starting to get into this kind of thing, right? Okay, so first one is innovation. Second one is what we call forced connections. Okay, connecting something that seems unrelated. So like cowboys and aliens. Right? Who would think, yeah, normally cowboys, they fight, you know, like America, they like fight red Indians, right? Or they fight police, right? Or they fight, you know, like animals or something. But this time they say, you know what, let's try and make it different. Let's fight aliens, you know? So you're forcing something that doesn't usually come together, okay? So that's a second way to think about your high concept, all right? And then a third way is what we call a moonshot, okay? Something that's really out there, okay? The word I use is opposites or impossibilities. That means things that would be impossible in the world that you know. Okay. So a lot of movies are actually like that. Like for instance, you can say Zootopia is like that. All right. Impossible lah. Why animals can talk and behave like humans, right? But it's an expression, right? But because of that, it makes it interesting. You're interested. Oh, okay. Let's see what they have to say, you know? Because if they make all of that with normal humans, right? Yeah, it will be a movie, but it won't be as interesting, right? So this is one of the ways that you can apply your tools, okay? So, okay, let's take about 5 minutes. Let's do one exercise, okay? To apply this, okay? So all of you, okay, I'm going to give you a theme, and I want you to try and use either the innovation, the force connection, or a moonshot, okay, on a topic that I'm going to give you, okay? So this will be very related to maybe someday you have an assignment. So someone might force you to write about something and you got to figure out, okay? So I'm going to give you a Malaysian favorite theme, which is durians, okay? So I want you to just write a headline, okay? That means either a caption or a blog post, okay, of something that is just related to durian, but make it fascinating so that I will know, okay, I want to read the next 2 sentences you're going to write. I can give you a very real example that you're going to try one day. If you have let's say a car brand or something, and ask you to be a blogger or a photographer or something about it, right? You know, how are you going to write something or create something, right? That stands out, you know, that makes your client very happy. In Malacca, we have durian coffees, right? Yeah, 3-in-1 coffee durian, and it's actually nice. The durian coffee is nice. Yeah, okay, that's one way, right? But what if it's not about consuming the durian? It can be something else. What else can you use the durian for?
Mask.
Huh? Mask. Face mask or like a Halloween mask?
Face mask.
Now that is a high concept, no? That is awesome.
That's not bad.
That's
You
awesome.
can use other things like apples and cucumbers.
Yeah.
I cannot
But what does it do?
I don't know. Like durian has its own nutrients. Like strawberries can be masked, grapes can be masked.
Yeah, who knows, right? You know.
It can help brighten your
Just
face.
put 2 musang king here.
You definitely should try it. That is going to be such a killer post, man. I tell you, that will be so damn viral, man. Because everybody here, first of all, is going to repost your story. You know?
I should try it.
Exactly. So that's exactly the application of a tool. You see how excited it got everybody?
Yeah.
You know, just something as simple. What if a durian is a mask? You know?
Yeah.
You know, even better than durian as a weapon. You know, because it's very obvious, right? A durian as a weapon is very easy. You know.